Hello again. It's day 9 of the Crafty Kit Company Advent Kit. And as you've probably gathered today with the words above, I'm covering up just in case you haven't owned it. The words of the day are Joyeux Noël, which is French for either Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas. I assume it doesn't really matter. But anyway, Joyeux Noël. I shall be fluent in many languages by the end of this. Anyway, so the card that we opened up today is, I say, Joyeux Noël, as well as our little drum set and drumsticks. I have my little one here to show you so you can see the size on my hand, which is nice little dinky. And I was thinking, I was thinking of actually putting some gold thread through it so that would be, because drummers tend to wear them around their necks, don't they? And I thought nice gold thread, and could either hang that from the tree or put it on a wreath and everything like I've been doing. But yeah, so I am going to give you some little tips for our little drummer boy drum. Very cute. Okay, but what I'm going to do is, well, I can't not mention my background, really, can I? So I have a moving background today. Not sure how much of it you can see, because I know I sort of do it all different sizes depending on whether we're on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, wherever you're watching it. But if you can see, I do actually have a nice little moving globe. And over here I have a nice little, his red panda. How nice. And I've got my lights and everything up above. I have actually got more lights up there and a tree over there, but you might not be able to see that. Anyway, I'm going to take those off so that I can actually show you things without everything disappearing into the background. There you go. Still got my Christmas lights up. Keep your Christmas lights. I'll obviously put my reindeer face on before we get to the end. Can't miss an opportunity to look like a reindeer. Anyway, right. Back to what I'm supposed to be talking about, as normally, very easily get sidetracked. So in our wonderful instructions, once again, we have written text, pictures to take you through. Going to take you about 1.5 hours. Now, I have allowed more than enough of your core wool for this, because I've said the same amount of core wool that you used for the igloo. And in fact, he is a little bit smaller, because if you think about it, your igloo was domed and had a little tunnel on it as well. But I think benefits from a nice hard felt, let's say. So if you need to use all of it, you can do. Now, tipperoos. Okay, so first of all, these are all your colours. Obviously, we've got our red, blue, and our yellow, and our core. And you won't be needing all this, as we've said before. So I always suggest that you start off with smaller amounts and add to it. So I would always pull that in half and go from there. And there are 2 ways to start off. Either, just roll down, obviously, on your table so you can get it nice, give it a good roll and wrap round and try and get it into a ball shape. Because once you've got it into a squishy ball shape and you felt it a bit, then you can squash down the top and felt that up, and then very quickly you've got the drum shape. Now, I know I say this a lot, and I don't think I can ever say it enough. But if you struggle with the getting things started, as in I've been felting for a long time and it's still not solid, Steph, tie a knot in it. So I take my core wool and I literally tie a knot in it. And in this case, because it's going to be quite a small, and pull from in here, don't pull from out here, because you go and pull it apart. Pull from here, I will get it nice and tight, and then I'll do another one. You can do as many as you want, bearing in mind you know how big your little drum's going to be. And once I've got that nice core, that's when I start wrapping round. Now here, because I know I'm going to have a drum shape, I'm doing a lot of wrapping round rather than all over. And then I start stabbing. Now, bearing in mind, I still have a whole nother half to add to that, so I can get that in good, solid, basic drum shape, and then I can just add to it around that to fill it out, whatever size you actually want it to go. Okay, all instructions, you know, you don't have to listen to anything I have saying, you can just read the instructions and get going on it. So the as I said, not that much, because then you're just going to add your little blue strip, then add your red strips, and then your little lines going round. Now, I was going to just show you a little tip for the drumsticks, because I do mention how to do this. Let me just look down. Now, I suggest what you can do to make those drumsticks is wrap the wool around the needle. Now, I often use cocktail sticks, you know, long ones or small ones for this, but I thought I was just trying to use what's included in the kit, so that if you're somewhere and you don't have a cocktail stick, I mean, who wouldn't have a cocktail stick available? But in case you don't have a cocktail stick, put my teeth in for that. In case you don't have one available, you can use the needle. So, very small amount. I'm pulling this apart until I've got barely nothing on there. Okay. I think I'm showing this for the right-handed person, as in you hold it in your left hand and use your dominant hand to wrap. So, put the end over where you've got the hook, and you do hold on to it. Hold on to that end, so it's not, hold on bald eagle, so it's not going anywhere. Okay, and then wrap. Now you can see this is kind of ribbon-esque. It's not like a thread, it's not chunky, it's ribbon-esque, so that I can pull it around. And I'm not pulling it tightly, I'm just taking it down, down, down before I get to the bit with the notches in, and then I'm going to bring it back up. It doesn't have to be completely even. As you can see, I've got more down the bottom than I have at the top. There we go. Okay. And while it's still on the needle, I would actually just roll it between your hands, because that saves me having to felt a little bit in place, because now hopefully it will just all stay on there. And then put it down the needle, and you have a nice long shape, which still needs felting, because you still need to harden that up. And in fact, it will probably be too long, just a little bit, but you might want to just tidy up the ends. But that is my tip for doing thin pieces like the drumsticks anyway. And then you can put your little bit of red on the bottom, because they have those fluffy ends, don't they, to make it. I'm clearly not a drummer, don't know what they're called, but apparently it makes them sound good. Anyway, so our little well, I suppose is it a little toy soldier which plays our little drum in our little scenes in Christmas on our Christmas tree. So yeah, I would put a little bit of gold thread or something and hang it from the tree, or you know, hang it from one of the little wreaths, whichever you prefer. Excellent. Really looking forward to seeing your little drums today, tomorrow, whenever you get a chance to do it. So I just want to also say I loved Nicky's Carol Singers, which were a couple of days ago, and I've put them on a new wreath because yesterday we had that really lovely decoration. I'm going to bring it up, and I'm telling you about it, and I'm going to bring it up because I'm kind of doing a little bit of a reveal here, because I've done my Carol Singers, and I'm going to show you how I've put them all on top of the wreath. But there's someone in there you might recognise, so I'm going to bring them up now. Okay, there you go. There's my wreath. There's my beautiful decoration, which was in the kit yesterday. And can you notice we have someone with a certain red hat on there? Couldn't fit all the decorations on, But what do you think? Do you recognise her? I really love doing this. I have to say, I thought it was genius. Genius design, Nikki, absolutely brilliant. Loved it, loved doing it. Loved thinking you could put all different colours and hats and things of people that you know. But I've just wrapped some core wool around the top, as in, and little carol singers are singing in the snow. And nice little decoration. And I'm going to put another sort of decoration over here. I was thinking I might put something in the middle, and I was thinking I might hang something. Who knows? Because as we know, these are my Christmas decorations for this year. This is it. So yeah, anyway, let me know what you think. Loved it. Absolutely loved doing that. So that's it for me today. Hopefully that's been succinct. It says fingers crossed. And I'm going to be back in a few more days telling you about another project. But meanwhile, happy felting. Almost forgot.